Hi, good evening, girls. Welcome to our class LMS BIP AK4A. Again, for this evening, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask Tweetman, how are you tonight?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, that's good to know that you're doing fine. Let's hear it from Baoling. Baoling, how are you tonight?
I'm fine.
All right, so that's good that you're doing just fine. Moving into here, all right, moving into here, the topic that we had from last meeting focuses on, all right, so how about if I ask Baoling, because Baoling was able to, Tweetman, what was our lesson last time? Because Baoling wasn't available on the second day, right? She was busy. Man, what was our topic? We just started. I could see you're yawning. I could see like, okay, she's yawning. It's called Lan. It's sleepy, right? When it's cold, it makes you feel sleepy. What did you learn last time? What did you learn last time? Mm. Man, what did you learn last time? We learn about
We learn about
mm. We learn about what did you learn? Animals and animals and in animals and in
animals and in
what is that? In insects, right? Insects. Can you say it for me? Insect.
insect.
All right. Now that before we focus into that, thank you to Iman. How about if I ask Baoling? Baoling, I want you, since you are good in vocabulary, how about if I ask Baoling to give teacher 5 animals and 5 insects? Can you name 5? Mm. Please read. Baoling, can you name 5 animals? Give 5 example.
Rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay, next.
Bear.
Sorry.
Bear.
Bear. Hmm. What else?
Cat.
Louder. Can you say it again?
Cat.
How do you spell that?
C-A-T.
Cat.
Cat.
All right, next. Mm.
Chick.
How do you spell that?
Panda.
You say duck. All right, next.
Panda.
Panda. Okay, all right. I'll make your voice louder because it's raining. It's raining in my country and the sound register very, very low. It seems like you're saying, it's like you are whispering in my registration, in my signal. Teacher signal is not so good. So it's okay to make your voice louder, okay? Very good. How about if I ask Bowling to give 5 insects? Can you name some insects? Hmm.
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Good. What else?
Mosquito.
Mosquito. All right, good. Next. Hmm.
Rat.
Sorry. Can you say it again?
Playing mantis.
Praying mantis. Next one. Mm. Insects. All right. So butterfly, mosquito, praying mantis. What do you call a baby butterfly? The green thing. What is that one? Ka? Catter. What is that one, Bowling? Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Roy. Last one. Butterfly, mosquito, praying mantis, caterpillar, grass, grass, grasshopper. Can you say grasshopper?
Grasshopper.
All right. So moving into what we have from with this one, let me ask to Iman again. To Iman, last meeting, teacher highlighted with you, or I explained to you regarding that with translation. By the way, we learned the three how we can differentiate animals based on the food they eat. All right. Can you talk about this following to Iman? What is a herbivore? To Iman, what is a herbivore? Herbivore is an animal that eats. To Iman. What is a herbivore?
Rabbit.
Ah, you say herbivore are
What
animals that eat
animal is
plants. How about carnivores
carnivores eat animal
that
eat
eat that eat? Please read.
fish eat meat.
Meat. Next one. The last one we have the
Carnivores eat
animals that eat both
that eat
both
plants and meat.
Roy. All right, that's it. So also, if you could still remember Think 2, right? When we learned about Think 2 last time in AK3B, teacher told you about the comparatives, right? Comparatives is the second degree of comparison when we talk about adjectives. In here, we add, do you still remember this pattern? We add ER to the end of the adjective, right? To the end of adjective. Not just that, when we are also talking about the comparatives in here, all right, for long adjectives, we add more plus adjective plus than. More beautiful than. More interesting than. And also, what what you need to remember when we talk about comparatives, when we say comparatives in here, Okay, we compare two things, people, places, or animal. You are comparing two. For example, Three Man and Bowling, Miss Cha and Three Man, Miss Cha and Mr. Dewey. We are comparing two. All right. So what we have right here, for example, all right. So take a look at our example. The gorilla is smaller than the hippopotamus. How about in the second sentence? How can you complete the sentence, Tweeman?
The hippopotamus is the biggest.
The hippopotamus is the biggest. All right. So how about with this one? Uh, Teacher, why did we say biggest? We are comparing only the panda and the hippo and the gorilla. Okay, but here we have panda. We also have the word panda on top. So we have panda, gorilla, and hippo. So we are comparing three. Now, this time around, girls, the third degree of comparison is called superlative. Superlative state, we are comparing three or more. If in comparative, we add ER to the end of the word, this one right here, we add EST. That's why it becomes biggest. So meaning our adjective is big, it becomes comparative, bigger than. But right now, we are using the superlative state, comparing three or more, panda, gorilla, and hippo. So that is superlative. So now it becomes the biggest, adding est to the end of the adjective. All right? Can you follow? Can you follow, Tweeman, Baoling, Roy?
Yes.
How about Baoling? Baoling?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's do number two. Baoling, can you do number one? Number two, sorry. Okay, all right. The,
The
what is this? What do you think is the appropriate?
caterpillar.
The, ka,
The caterpillar
mm.
is bigger than the bee.
Is it bigger? What do you think is the appropriate adjective for all of them? You could
Sma-
say the caterpillar is
smaller
than
than the bee.
the smaller than the.
Butterfly.
All right, take a look. Comparative state, smaller than, comparing to the caterpillar and the butterfly. Now, how about in number two? The
The bee is the
the bee is the.
smallest.
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 This time around, we are now comparing three: caterpillar, butterfly, and the bee. That is why we are using the superlative state. It now becomes the smallest. In second example, we are comparing high. We are comparing the caterpillar and the butterfly. That's why in here we are adding ER. We say smaller than. All right, let's hear it from Tuiman. Thank you, Baoleng. You did great. How about Tuiman? Please do number three.
The the dog is smaller than the cow.
Sorry,
The dog is smaller than the cow.
All right. How about in here? What do you think is the appropriate?
The cow is the biggest.
All right. Can you read your sentence again? The
The dog is smaller than the cow.
mm,
The cow is the biggest.
all right. So with this one, how about with this one? The dog is all right. Is it the dog? Take a look. Your adjectives are not the same. Why is that in here? In number three, smaller, but this one is the biggest, meaning it's not equal. Because see, you are using the same thing too. Smaller than the smallest. This one is smaller than, and then this one. All right. Mm. So in here, the dog is smaller than the cow. Technically, that's correct. The
The cow is the
biggest.
is biggest.
All right. Okay, so I can accept that, though it is correct. But in here, the changes for that one is, yeah. Anyway, we just have two photos in there. Just always remember the pattern that we have. All right. How about this one? Which one is the smallest? The duck is the smallest. Which one is the biggest? Baoling? Which one is the biggest? Which one is the biggest? On the photo, which one is the biggest?
Horse.
All right, make your sentence. The horse is
Horse is a
the the horse is
biggest.
the biggest. Okay, all right. Now, how about in here? Okay. So, with this one, I want you to make your own superlative sentences. All right? So, meaning you are going to add est to the word. The biggest. All right? So, in here, I'll be writing. So, the biggest, the smallest, the strongest. You know how it works. Just add est. Prettiest, fattest, scariest, longest, fastest. Before we move into making your own sentences, I want Tuiman to read the following words. Number one, please read.
Hippopotamus,
Mm.
gorilla, panda, butterfly, caterpillar, and bee. Mosquito, penguin, centipede,
Rhino,
rhino,
rhinoceros.
rhinoceros, praying mantis, iguana.
All right, good. How about if I ask Baoling? Baoling, kindly practice the words with teacher. All right, can you do it on your own first?
Hippopotamus.
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 Hippo, hippopotamus.
Hippopota
Po.
hippopotamus.
Slowly. Hippopotamus. You can do it. One more try.
Hippo
Po. Po.
hippo
Po. Tamas.
Tamas.
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Roy, good. How about this one?
Gorilla.
Mm.
Panda. Butterfly. Center.
Ka.
Caterpillar. Bee.
Mm.
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Penguin.
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Mm.
Penguin. Centipede.
Centipede. Centipede.
Centipede.
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. Playing
Pray.
mantis.
Praying.
Playing
Not play.
mantis.
Not play. This is a pro. Praying.
Praying mantis.
Roy. And
Iguana.
now, very good. Now, we are going to make superlative sentences. Remember, when I say superlative, we are comparing three or more. In this case, they are many, so they are more. So we are going to make the superlative. For example, Miss Cha, I will make a sentence. The gorilla is the biggest animal among them. Okay, that is my sentence. The gorilla is the biggest animal among them. Among them meaning all of them. How about if I ask Treatment to make a superlative sentence using the smallest? Can you make your own sentence for me?
The
Using smallest.
the bee
The
the bee is smaller.
is the smallest.
It's the smallest.
Again, the bee is
Bee is the smallest.
the smallest. What is it? Insect. Insect
Insect
among.
among them.
Roy, very good. Let's talk about bowling. Bowling, let's do I mean the word strongest. What superlative sentence can you make?
The
The
panda
the panda is
is
the
strongest
strongest among
and among them.
them. All right, good. How about if we do prettiest? Triman, make a superlative sentence using the prettiest.
The butterfly is the prettiest insect among them.
Very good. Let's talk about the fattest. Fattest. Bowling, how about you? The
The
which animal do you think is the fattest?
gorilla,
The
gorilla
gorilla is the, finish your sentence.
is the fastest,
The gorilla is the
is the
fattest
fattest
animal.
animal among them.
All right. How about, thank you. How about if I ask to Iman, use the superlative, the scariest. The scariest.
The gorilla is the scariest animal among them.
Mm-hmm. Let's very good. How about let's hear it from Baoling. Baoling, let's use the adjective superlative state, the longest. The longest.
The
Mm.
panda,
Longest, long.
butter,
The the
iguana,
okay, because of the tail. Okay. Finish your sentence. The iguana
iguana is the longest animal among them.
All right, great job. Okay, Tuiman, finish the following. Can you use the fastest?
The fa- uh, the
Hmm. Fastest, anything. Which one do you think is the fastest? You compare it to the animals or the insects?
the um,
The
mosquito
the mosquito
is the fastest
is the fastest.
insect among them.
All right. Okay. So with this one again, girls, very good. We are adding est to the end of the adjective to indicate that they are in its superlative state. All right. When we say superlative, we are comparing three or more. Okay. And of course, in this one, we also I also I asked Tweeman to have an advanced reading regarding sea creatures. Okay. So when we say sea creatures, girls, when we talk about the sea creatures, these are the animals or the living creatures that lives in in the sea, or particularly meaning on water. Okay. So I have here some new sets of vocabulary. Okay. First, let's listen together.
Page 14. Lesson 2. Sea creatures. A. Listen, point, and say. 1,
eel,
2,
seal,
3,
dolphin,
4,
Squid.
5,
Whale.
6,
Shark.
Okay, now let's listen and repeat. All right. Unmute your microphones and listen and repeat. Number 1 is eel. Eel. Miklin.
eel,
All right. Tuiman. Eel.
Eel.
Seal.
Eel.
whale,
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
dolphin,
Squid.
Squid.
squid,
Whale.
Whale.
whale,
Shark.
Shark.
shark,
Very simple, right? Moving into here, let's talk about this game. If you still remember the game, what comes next? Tuiman, guess the following. Eel. Read the following. Eel, dolphin, squid.
Dolphin. Squid. Eel. Dolphin. Squid.
Letter.
Letter B.
Roy, next one. This one. Tuiman, I mean Baoleng.
eel, whale, shark, seal, whale, shark.
All right,
Letter A.
good. How about Tuiman? Tuiman, this one
Eel.
is quite Tuiman, this is quite long.
Eel. Eel.
Seal.
Eel. 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 Eel.
All right. So how about this one? Squid.
Squid. Shark. Squid. Shark. Shark. Squid. Shark. Shark. Squid.
No. Take a look. Squid, shark. Squid, shark, shark. Squid. 1. Oh, take a look at the quantity.
Squid.
Oh. 1 shark, 2 sharks, 3
Shark.
shark. Okay, see? Squid, shark, 1. Squid, shark, shark. Hi. Squid, shark, shark, shark. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the pattern. Okay. How about if I ask Baoleng? Baoleng, what sea creature is missing? What sea creature is missing?
Shark,
Sorry?
the shark.
The shark. Good. Girls, again, as what I've said, I'm requesting to make your voice louder because the connection on teacher is quite slow. Let's hear it from Tuiman. What sea creature is missing? What sea creature is missing?
Eel.
Eel. Good. Next. Baoleng.
The sail.
The seal. Good. Tuiman.
Mẹ ơi! Mẹ!
Tuiman. Mm.
I don't know.
Something that is big. It starts with letter W.
Well,
The whale. All right. Okay, Baoling. Baoling, what is missing?
The squid.
The squid. Roy, Tuiman, what is missing?
the dolphin.
The dolphin. See? All right, very good. So moving into here. Okay, so the sea creatures again. Baoling, can you name all of them?
Dolphin.
Mm.
Sail.
Seal. Mm.
Squid. Eel. Whale. Shark.
Perfect. Okay, let's hear it from Tuiman. Tuiman, you say sea creatures. Sea creatures.
Turtle.
First,
Dolphin.
next,
Seal.
seal, next, squid, next,
Eel.
next. All right, whale, good. Last. All right, impressive. Now, girls, with this one, all right, what we have right here is, okay, I'll be adding up with your vocabulary because that one seems very basic. How about if Miss Cha is going to add some more? The first photo that we have, girls, can you say seahorse? Seahorse.
Seahorse.
Iman?
Seahorse.
Next, we have here, this is what we called stingray.
Stingray.
Stingray. To Iman,
Stingray.
we have here a crab.
Crab.
Okay. And lastly, we have, this one, next photo would be a jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Roy. This one we have Patrick. Okay, if you're watching SpongeBob, that is Patrick the starfish.
Starfish.
Starfish. We have here the octopus.
Octopus.
Octopus. Iman. All right. Now, what we're going to do now is in here, we are going to make use, this is quite complicated. This time around, we are going to use as, adjective as, all right? This, by the way, it is used when, all right, it is used to make comparison when the things are equal in the same way. For example, the same. So in able for us to understand what does it mean, let's do a listening activity first. So sit back and relax and analyze the following data.
Page 14. B. Listen and say. Then practice.
The eel is as long as the seal. The eel isn't as long as the seal.
1,
The eel is as long as the seal.
The seal is as long as the eel.
2,
The seal isn't as long as the dolphin.
3,
The squid isn't as long as the whale.
4,
The dolphin isn't as long as the shark.
5,
The shark is as long as the whale. The whale is as long as the shark.
6,
The squid isn't as long as the whale.
Page 14. B. Listen and say. Then practice.
The eel is as long as the seal. The eel isn't as long as the seal.
1,
The eel is as long as the seal.
The seal is as long as the eel.
2,
The seal isn't as long as the dolphin.
3,
The squid isn't as long as the whale.
4,
The dolphin isn't as long as the shark.
5,
The shark is as long as the whale. The whale is as long as the shark.
6,
The squid isn't as long as the whale.
All right. So again, we use as adjective as to use when to make comparison when the things are equal or in the same way. So if you're going to see with this one, we have here is and isn't. If they are equal or they are the same, is. If they are not, of course, we use the negative one. If you're going to see on number 1, are they the same? By the way, we are making use of the adjective long. All right. How about in number 1? It says, take a look at the example. We have the eel and the seal. What sentence can you make to Iman?
The eel is as long as
The eel is as long as
seal.
the seal. All right, Roy. Number 2, let's hear it from Bowling. Bowling, how about in number 2?
The seal isn't as long as the dolphin.
Very good. Number 3, to Iman.
The long the squid isn't as long as
Whale.
the whale.
Teacher, it's not a whale. It is a whale. That kind of whale is also called as a killer whale or also known as the orca. Killer whale. Killer whale or orca. How about number 4? Bowling?
The shark is as long as the dolphin.
Number 4. The shark
The shark is
is or
as
isn't?
is
The shark and the dolphin? Number 4. The shark and the dolphin. The shark is
isn't as long as
with this one. So in here, so we are going to say the okay. So in here. So with this one right here, it would be let's say the shark as isn't as small as the dolphin. And in this one right here, it should be the squid isn't as short. No, 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 no. Correct. You are correct. The shark isn't as long as the dolphin. How about in number 5?
The shark
Sorry, to Iman.
the shark is
Is or isn't?
Isn't.
Ooh, take a look. Number 5, num.
Is.
Make your sentence.
The shark is as long as the whale.
The whale is as long as the shark. All right, good. How about in number 6? Bowling.
The where isn't
Let's say with this one, the squid
the squid
isn't
isn't
as long
long
as the.
as the whale.
All right, so in here, the dolphin isn't as long as the shark. The squid isn't as long as the dolphin. All right, the seal isn't as long as the dolphin. The seal isn't as long as the dolphin. So we make start of the small one because they aren't longest compared to them. To make another example in here, how about if I ask you girls to make use of your own sentences? Mm. I'll be giving you a minute while teacher is going to get some water. In your speaking practice, I want you to take a look on the following sea creature. And what I want you to do is to come up with at least 2 sentences. You're going to choose any among the following. And I'm going to check after I get back. Please excuse me for a minute. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Now I'm back. So I hope that both of you are ready for your own sentences. Let me ask first. Bowling. Bowling, can I hear your sentence? Your 2 sentences. First, the
The squid
the squid. Did you say squid?
the squid
Okay. Mm. The squid Mm.
As
The squid is or isn't?
is
Is, and then what adjective are you going to use? As small as pretty as fat as big as long as?
is fast.
Sorry?
Is
As?
fast.
As fat. Did you say fat?
Yes.
As fat as the?
As the
Mm. Continue. The squid is as fat as the any sea creature that you think is fatter than the squid. I mean, as fat, the same. Mm. The squid is as fast as fat as the. Which do you think is as the same with the squid when it comes to the size? Because you say it's you describe the squid as fat. Which is another fat? Which do you think is the same with the squid? For example, the squid is as fat as the. What sea creature are you going to compare? Mm. Do you think the jellyfish is the same as the squid? Let's say jellyfish. I think they have the same size, right? I want you to read your sentence. Baling.
the the squid is as fat as the jellyfish.
All right. This one, sweetheart. When we say as fat as or as adjective as, remember when teacher explained a while ago, meaning the idea are the same, meaning they are equal. Okay? So meaning you are describing, for example, I will draw. For example, teacher draw a squid, a fat squid. So this is your squid, for example. Okay. All right. Let me change this one because the head of the squid is different. The head of the squid is triangular, like that one. So this is your fat squid, for example. And you describe as fat as. So meaning, let's say the jellyfish, meaning both of them are equal. They are both fat. You get it, Baoling? Do you get it, Baoling? Yes or no? Miklin, do you get it?
No.
Yes. Oh no. All right. Thank you for being honest. I love it. Before I explain further, Tweeman, can you give me a sentence first before I explain it again? Make your own sentence. Let me hear your sentence.
The lyric, the
The
the starfish
the
as small
starfish is as small as the
as the sea.
the starfish is as small
The rat.
as the crab. Okay, good. That is correct. Now going back, so let's explain this one again. Let's say as all right, let's say as small. Let's use small, okay? Small as. As small as indicating idea are equal. Okay? If you see this adjective as, meaning the adjective are the same or equal. All right, for example, Baoling, take a look at this one. Let's say I'll be drawing a fruit. I'll be drawing your favorite fruit. Let's draw a cherry. Okay? This is a cherry, for example. And this one, another one is a blueberry. All right? Both of them has the same size. So we could say the cherry is as small as the blueberry. Can you follow? How about as big as? For example, Miss Cha is going to compare the basketball for example, the basketball comparing to a watermelon. Okay. Moving into here on this one right here, we can come up with the idea stating the basketball is as big as the watermelon, meaning the idea that the size is equal. Can you get it, Baoling?
Yes.
All right. For example, Miss Cha is as beautiful as Twiman. Miss Cha is as beautiful as Baoling, meaning both of us are beautiful. Both of us has the same level. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. How about with this one? Sadly, with this one, girls, we are going to continue this actually, it's sad to say that you're going to see Miss Cha. It's going to be on next week already. I don't know if the center already informed you guys, but for tomorrow, I won't be available tomorrow and on Sunday. Again, I mean on Monday. I won't be available on Sunday and Monday. So meaning you're going to see Miss Cha again for next meeting. I'll be asking the TA or the some of the teachers to send your homework for next meeting because we don't have, again, I repeat, we don't have classes for tomorrow. Okay? So I'll be sending your homework for next meeting, but sadly, I didn't have we didn't have much time. We're going to continue our lesson for next meeting, which is next Saturday. I repeat, Baoling Tuiman, Miss Cha isn't available for tomorrow. Are we clear? Okay. So Miss Cha has something to deal with for tomorrow. So sadly, it's time for me to say goodbye. Just wait for your homework. Maybe I'll be sending it tonight or for tomorrow, and I'll be going to check it for next meeting. Okay. So thank you for joining our class for tonight, Tambiet, and see you next weekend. Goodbye, girls. Have a good night.
See you
Bye,
again.
teacher.